Alright, hello, we are back. Now, where we left off yesterday was with losing a war in North Africa. So, after doing a little bit of research and doing some thinking, I have decided, yeah, the British should not be in this war. They can get very bent. But we can't just capitulate them and everything's gonna be fine, because their colonies are still gonna be in the war for some reason. So, though this is very much cheating, I did lay it out in the last episode. If it is ahistorical or complete bullshit, then I'm allowing myself the global vetoing power. So I don't feel good doing this. And there we go. We won. No problems whatsoever. Nothing went wrong at all. Everything was fine. And God, I feel like an ass for doing that. Anyway, but now we need to focus on other matters. And those matters are, well, basically we're going to be sitting around for a while. Because we got nice amount of infamy. And that means if we continue much more, we are going to get the great powers wanting to do things. So what I think I'm going to do is either A, try and move down to a parliamentary republic, which is one of the best governmenty laws, or I don't know, maybe try and enact right assembly or something. Okay, so situation happening in Schleswig-Holstein. Now, pause game. If I do this, there's a real good chance Prussia can form the North German Confederation and then later form the German Empire. The problem with that is that the German Empire is a fucking powerhouse of a nation. We are talking like they're going to have an insane economy, insane military. Basically, we're going to have a giant warmongering nation directly on the board that's going to be gunning for Alsace-Lorraine. So this is where I need to make the decision of, do I stay neutral, support, well, or support Denmark? What would they give me if I supported Denmark? I could push into Rhineland, but that would give me a lot of infamy. I could liberate the Rhineland and essentially get myself a big ass buffer state between me and Prussia. You know, I think we'll only do that. It calls for it. Let's see. Read the article. I don't think they give me. Would they give me a big money transfer? It would, but that's gonna cost a lot of infamy, so not gonna do that. I don't really want anything off of Prussia, so we're just gonna see how this goes. Because, as far as I'm aware, yeah, Prussia doesn't even have a navy, and they have to naval invade Denmark. I got a feeling they're gonna lose that war. Oh, joint stock companies. We can get companies. Prussia, what the fuck? Anyway, so now we can add a company, which basically gives us a little bit more of a bonus to things. So let's see, what do I... infrastructure, that could be good. I think we go for birth rates to get better, well, to get more people, though we have like several million. And holy shit, we got a lot of radicals. Most of them are in Algeria, which I would release them as a subject, but I want to secure this beforehand. How much would it cost to secure that state? Oh, fucking give me that shit. That's cheap as hell. I just... There we go. Now, historically, France did integrate Algeria into France proper, but based on just how many goddamn radicals we have in Algeria, actually here, could I do something about those radicals? I could do violence suppression, but I don't, minus 50% state penalties from turmoil, but plus 2% mortality per turmoil. Let's begin promoting national values, and we'll see. I think we'll keep Algeria, but we won't integrate them just yet. We'll probably spend some time building up and dealing with our radicals. One way we could deal with those radicals is maybe lowering taxes a little bit. I'll make them a little bit more happy. Alright, this should be a short little war. In reality, what I could do is I could just start like rapidly expanding from Algeria. How are we also looking on? We have 14,000 that we're not. What's our law for? Yeah, we got colonial exploitation. Okay. How much longer is that gonna be? 32 weeks. Okay. Oh, and there we go. That's the thing done. So what I could... Oh, Spain? No, sorry. Let us look for colonialism. We could begin rapidly expanding into Algeria proper. At the same time, it is taking us a long time just to colonize Senegal. I think what we should do is we should really begin expanding. But we still not have the influence. Oh, no, we did pass it. Okay, so we can actually, if we work hard, we could get Spain into it. And then, since we're a trade league, our markets will essentially be combined under my banner. So then, everything, including the Spanish colonies, yeah, that's going to be ours. But we need to win them over, which means building them. So, can I build some wheat? Build some wheat. Let's see, how fast is it gonna be for me to start colonizing the Sahara? Oh, fucking incredibly fast. I shouldn't even be worried. What if I start doing it there? Alright, yeah, let's start colonizing the sub-Saharan subs. I'm gonna just shut up. What the hell's happening? There's an uprising. Oh, I guess I should send an army to go deal with those. Okay, hold on a second. What the fuck's going on in the Nam? East India Company sides with the Nam against the British. What the fuck are the British doing? First of all, the Nam sent me a request of some kind. First of all, what has happened? That's my territory, Britain. Um, Alright, if we back him in this ongoing play. Is there literally anything else you would give me? Like a war goal. Let's see. I guess I don't need anything off the Brits. Proclaim? Um, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's shit on the British. Alright, the main army's gonna stay. Why did America side with the British over Vietnam? Why did they side over them for Vietnam? Doesn't make any sense. I can't remember exactly, but I'm sure, yeah, American-British relationships were not bad. But at the same time, they're not good enough for America to join a war against fucking Vietnam. Okay. Well, I guess I should start doing things. Alright, main army is gonna stay in northern France. Second main army is gonna go into Vietnam. You're gonna try and help them hold. Third thing, these lads are gonna go and we're gonna start waging war against their colonies in the area. This bastard's gonna need to probably do some naval invading. What are our war goals? Humiliate the British, enforce investment rights in, I believe that's the flag of New South Wales. It is in fact the flag of New South Wales. So we're gonna need to naval invade New South Wales. What the fuck do you mean Da Nang backs down? I'm gonna have to fucking fight the British over Da Nang now. Alright, Britain doing a war. We are gonna support the Vietnamese. The knees of the Vits. I will support you unconditionally. I am forcing the Americans out of this war because that is bullshit. The 2 times, no. Fuck that shit. No. Fucking fight and we're gonna deal with it. We are hitting the British capitulation button. The only reason I'm doing that is because we have no war goals against them, so they're not gonna lose anything. Alright. Well, what are we not fulfilling? Okay. The new plan is now to fight a war against the British and just transfer the Nam to us. Along with probably taking British Valona and other things. Alright, day 3 of doing Victoria 3. Where did we leave off? Right, losing several wars. The British over Vietnam. Currently contesting the Dutch, which we should be able to cut off their colony up here. So that will basically mean the entirety of the Windward and Gold and Ivory Coast will be under our control. So I guess our infamy is pretty low, so I guess our next objective is going to be getting a law working on. Let's see, reform government. Can we do governmenty things? Not really. Let's see. What do we really need? The trade unions would like public health insurance. We get the trade unions in the government. Oh, there goes all of our legitimacy. No, let's not do that. Guess let's just get some private health insurance then. Also need to turn my game down. It's pretty loud. Alright, anyway. Alright, then we begin where's the thing? Begin X country. Boink and boink. Alright, no one should get involved in this, and if someone does, why would the Dutch get involved? Oh, in a way that could be good for us. We could snatch up the Dutch colonies. I doubt any other power would get involved, but right? Looks like Britain might get involved. I hope it's not the case. I don't see why they would get involved. It's a small African kingdom in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. We're seriously lacking explosives? Okay. We have maximum tariffs. Where are we selling this to? Just a munition plant? Okay, that's great. Alright, what we'll do is we'll just snatch up these 5 nations here, and that should basically guarantee us being able to cut off. Motherfucker. That's great. We need that state. The Dutch are colonizing it. Probably very slowly. Yeah, very slowly. Excuse me. And we've cut off the Dutch. Alright, so. I'm just gonna basically just continue expanding, and we'll cut to when we are done all these wars, unless something interesting happens. Okay, interesting development. The United States decided that conquering small African kingdoms is not okay. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. Why? Okay, well, I don't really want anything off, or I don't want nor need anything off the US. So, because you can just sit there being all pouty and whatever, and we're just gonna send an army to go conquer Nigeria, I guess. Maybe I should send some more people. Yeah, the Yankees are fucking. First they do tariffs, and now they're saying I can't do wars of conquest. No. I got a good feeling they're actually gonna launch a naval invasion into fucking Calais, like everyone does. Or fucking called it. And there we go. Alright, now we should have a truce with the Americans. Yeah, we have our truce with the Americans, so they can't do shit. And final conquest in the region. The United States will get mad, but they can't do anything about it. We have a truce. Alright, bit of a check-in. It's now 1930, 1963. And the American Civil War has not happened. Texas is... I don't even know what's happening with Texas. And, we are now in a race with British Senegal for Ouagadougou. We must be the first ones to Ouagadougou. Why? I don't know, I just find it very funny that there's a capital city called Ouagadougou. Alright, we are back. Status update is now 1865. We've colonized most of Western Africa. Just gotta grab some things, and I've also begun a massive building project in our colonies to get a lot of raw materials. But now we need to focus on a problem. The problem of these little fucky Dutch colonies that are in my way. So you know what that means. Who's gonna get mad? The United States is gonna get really mad. Spanish are gonna get mad. So it looks like the Yankees would probably get involved, but that's probably fine. Just need to like grab as much shit as possible. Let's see here. Don't need you. Don't need you. Need you. Need you. You Gambia. You're Gambia. Need you. Let's see. You. Think that's it. We only need those like small colonies. Um, I could get them to give me money. That's a lot of infamy. We're not going to do that. Do they have somewhere like I need, treaty port wise? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay. I think that's everything. That's everything we need. Okay, Americans are probably going to get involved, so we need to, make preparations for that. Main army. Actually, I think we send the main army down to Africa. Mobilize you. We keep you in northern France. There. Station you there. Fleet. Where's the fleet? Why do we why do we have two empty fleet? What the fuck? What what you don't just lose an entire fucking navy. Where did it go? Huh? You don't just lose an entire fucking navy. Where are the fleets? Where's the navy? The navy is gone. Huh? Where the what happened? good. We can't naval base, so this is gonna be interesting. Especially if the Americans get involved, we're not gonna be able to use the Navy just to beat back their naval invasions. Fuck. Problem. Okay. And now we have okay, that's fun. Do I want to force it? Historic they would not care about this whatsoever. I know that for a fact. See, they're worried. If we just make these primary war goals, maybe we can just force them out. You know what? Yeah, let's just do that. And let's also say liberate Luxembourg. Let's throw that on there. Let's also liberate Liberia, because why the fuck not? Let's see if we can make them worried enough to force them out of the war. So, how are upgrade all units? So, do we not have our units upgraded? Irregular infantry. The fuck? Why do we have irregular infantry? That should be skirmish infantry. What? That would probably explain it. And now we don't have enough munition. And the legal system. We can't get public health insurance. No. Okay. Shit, this could go. Alright. Day 4. Let's just get right back into it. Where did we leave off? We just won a war with the Dutch. And so, what else do we really need to do? We need to finish colonizing this, and we need to take these nations. And then we also need to head into Central Africa and get... Fuck. We're gonna have to fight the Brits. What's our army looking like? Okay, yeah, pretty respectable. Could be better though. How? Oh. Um. This is gonna be a problem. So it's gonna take about 5 years for everything to get built, and then we need to focus everything onto the goddamn military. Speaking with that, we're gonna try and get mass conscription, because that is arguably the best military law in the game that I found out on my last playthrough playing as Canada. I discovered how broken mass conscription is. Previously, I thought militias were the best. They're not. Anyway. So let's see here. We need to take Northern Sokoto and North Cameroon. We then also need to take all these northern states. We need to take Chad. We need to take you. So, let's see. We got 20 infantry. Let's see. how much infamy would it be? We have an interest in Niger, right? What? Where did all of our interests go? Why are they in Mexico and Dixie? Wait, nope, can't hum. I can't hum the song. Oh, and our government is no longer legitimate. Wabangus. Alright, there we go. Oh. Alright, I guess back to what we're doing. Our interests should have developed by now. We have an interest in Niger. What the fuck are you talking about? It does take a couple days to initiate, I guess. It will be 4:10. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad. Just hit one of these. Who would get mad? Great Britain would actually probably side with us. Can we take Cameroon? Throw that as primary. We only want those two states, bud. You can surrender now and everything will be fine. Let's see. I need to take Delphamy as well. But I need this state. Don't think I need that state. And I also need to take you as well. I remember that. And then of course we've got the British Protectorate here. Come on, let me see it. Oh, they're almost independent. Hey, Delphamy, can I support your independence? Oh, you don't want that? Well, you're gonna get it. We're gonna conquer you. What's happening in Italy? Ah, a war of unification. Okay. I do not like the fact that there's that much movement. Alright, interesting development. We have mostly finished our wars of conquest, but Britain is doing a play against a state that I'm going to need, and the game is lagging slightly. Alright, what are you gonna give me? Give me a war goal. Ask for conquer state. Let's see, what would you give me? 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 British North Cameroon? Oh, good. British Togo. I might take British Togo. Bong, don't need the Gabong. I'll take British Togo. Okay, now, we did have a bit of a problem of holy fucking shit, they have a lot of divisions and our navy is still vaporized. So we need to strategize this. British Senegal, and it looks like most of the empire is not in this war, which is very good. So we are going to send 2 armies down there. We're gonna put 1 army there. And we are gonna keep the main army in northern France, because I can guarantee that they're gonna naval invade Calais, like everyone does. Look, I'm gonna do a second bit about them naval invading Calais. Hello? Why the fuck is British Senegal in the war now? Wait, that's not naval invasion. Fucking Calais. We don't have a fleet to contest that. We need to send this army over as soon as fucking possible. This is gonna be a tough one, but we're gonna need to fucking... A new battle start immediately. Fucking bullshit. Oh god. I'm just gonna cut to when the war's over, because this is a fucking shit show. Okay, how am I gonna fucking salvage this shit? Okay, so that was interesting. I did come up with a solution, which was basically to shit out a bunch of conscripts and pray to God it worked, and it kinda did. We had Britain at 0%, but the problem is they needed to start ticking in the negatives, like negative war support, and they weren't doing it. So I'll admit I did go through and I did capitulate them, but you know, after all of that, now we're free to snatch up Delphine and this entire thing. Is it bad that getting this event, I read this as the event banner at the campaign of baguettes? Is that a bad thing? I read this as baguettes. We did a thing. We have an Eiffel Tower now. Yippee! Can I do something? Can I hold the Grand Exhibition now? Oh, right. I need art centers and universities. And I need some art academies. 1, 2, 3. My ass has very bad education, so maybe it's time that we throw a bunch of universities down, just fucking everywhere. Just like a bunch of universities, just fucking slap a shitload everywhere. We'll even do some in Africa. You get a thing. You guys get a thing. You guys get a thing. You get a thing. Even the fucking Sahara gets one. Okay. I think that's enough university. Alright. What's our infamy? Infamy better, but you know what? Another war of conquest. Sup, motherfucker? Obungus. Alright. I ain't risking shit. We send the main army. We secure that. And then we do still need to take this Danish colony here. Spain, you asswipe! We have a defense. I guess the treaty is technically not binding. Okay, well, do I need anything off the Spanish? Do I need? Hold on. Do I need Spanish Cameroon? Do I need Spanish Cameroon? I don't think I do. No, because here's Equatorial Guinea. This is where Equatorial Guinea would be, and their capital's on that island. No, I don't need it. Okay. So we're just gonna send the main army. Well, we can't send the main army, it's going back. But we will deploy the remaining armies and all their and then we're also just gonna set them all to the defense. We're not gonna push. Wish there was a button that you could hit that would be like you can turn all of your officers one way or another. No, I'm gonna try for a parliamentary republic because that would be very good, and also historically we would be a republic by now. And immediately the fucking legitimist movement is gonna fucking do shit. Fuck you, bitch. Who the fuck would even who supports this? Intelligentsia and the army. Alright, well let's force everyone out apart from the intelligentsia and the fucking army. Never mind, we wouldn't be legitimate then. Could we throw out the industrialists? No. Could we throw out those fuckers? No. Okay, well, can't get the army, but... we do need to get Morocco here. Alright, we're back for day 5. Time to set timer. I have an idea, which is if I split up this hour of recording into 2 30-minute recordings, maybe the recording software won't shit the bed and die. And I proceed to lose over half the footage. Good job, me. Alright. Where did we leave off? Right, just finished some of our wars of conquest. We really need to get our infamy down. Because I guess our next objective will be to get a protectorate over Morocco, if we can. Holy fuck, that's cheap. That's 9.1 infamy. Austria would probably get involved on their side. Maybe also the Spanish. 2 Sicilies. Okay, everyone apart from the British are probably gonna get involved. And army-wise, we could be better. So I think we're gonna have to hold off on the conquering Morocco thing for now. Okay, so I mean, technically speaking, Spain is out of rift, but we don't have an alliance with them. Hey, Spain, would you like an alliance with me? Alright, we're gonna have to give them some concessions. You want some munitions? I'll give you 30. I'll give you 30 bombs, and we're just gonna set that for 25 years. And proposal, please. Yes. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm good now. Alright, and now with that said, I think we're good to wage war on Mexico. Not Mexico, Morocco. God damn it. Okay, send the main army over. In theory, all we need is the main army, and maybe just a small army in the south. Oh, God, what the fuck just tried to come up my throat? Oh. Oh, hold on. Oh. What? Okay, well. Oh. I mean, I might as well just take the West Sahara. Oh, they back down. What the fuck do you mean you break our fucking alliance? Support the regime. And offer some knowledge sharing. Alright. Oh, we didn't even have to fight them. Yippee. Now, what else do we need? Could we take Cambodia? No, because since they were a protectorate of Vietnam, they are also a protectorate of the British. And then this got deleted in the recording footage, but China owns Siam. We need Siamese land, which is not good. So I am heavily considering we have to abandon Indochina, because by the time we are ready to fight the Chinese, they already have a fuck-ass big military. Though it's not very modernized. I mean, they literally are just Russia. They can just use human wave tactics. So, like, we're fucked. So we'll come back to Indochina later. We need Djibouti. We don't have a navy, so we can't get Djibouti. Fuck's sake. Okay. We're building a lot of universities. I say we cancel the universities. Sorry. We need battleships. Alright, there we go. We got some fleets that will slowly be constructed over the course of a while. Alright, September 1st, 1879. I'm making the final preparations. We're going to war with Britain. Our main objective will be to secure the British colonies in Gabon and Cameroon, along with maybe British Senegal, maybe within this state right here. And then maybe we might be able to get the Nam. I don't think we'll get the Nam. That might be its own little war thing. But also kind of just talking right now, I think I might be getting sick. So that's gonna be fun. We still need fucking Madagascar. God damn it, they're moving in, and I can't. If I side, we need Madagascar, but they won't let me in. If I side unconditionally, we're gonna get a 5-year peace treaty with the UK. We start a separate war on the side. This is where we move. We move now. March. Oh god, fucking damn it. Holy shit, that's expensive. This is gonna be an expensive infamy war. We might not be able to fucking. We might not be able to get fucking Syria. Oh. Okay, now we should probably figure out, like, what borders do we want? Like, do we want, like, Berlin Conference 1884, or do we want after the First World War? Because if we do that, we won't need to take Syria and Lebanon. I think we might do that. I don't know. Depends how this war goes. Alright, it is April. I think it's time we start balling. Oh my god, we are gonna get so infamous for this. Do I need that British state? I don't know if I do or yeah, I do. Okay, we are bordering the point of where after this war is over, everyone's gonna fucking gangbang me. So Britain, what I need you to do is I need you to peace the fuck out. We need to send armies. Alright, you lads. You're going over here. You lads. You're going over here. You lads. Going over here. You lads are gonna be a reactionary force in Algeria. And you lads are gonna stay in northern France and get ready for any naval invasion. Everything else I don't give a fuck about. Alright. Time to cut to when this fucking world war will be over. Hold on. We're getting the fucking Americans out of this war. Bullshit. We won. Kind of. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at the goddamn economy. It is. Everything's in the fucking shitter, and we have a revolution because I'm trying to enact a parliamentary republic. Yeah. Shit could be going a whole fuck ton better. But we won the war. Just don't look at our armies. They're fine. They're fine. Okay, I think I'm actually like, okay, first of all, let's do some things on this end. First of all, establish French Senegal. And now, oh, we can't establish it for like 3 more months. Okay. Okay, after we do that, I think I'm just gonna fucking go. I don't know, like, I don't think I'm gonna add footage, but I think I need to, I don't know, go take some cold medicine, because school's starting up in 3 days, and I really can't be missing the first week of school. So, yeah, I think we're gonna go do that. I should probably unpause the game so that actually happens. There we are, form Nigeria. Form the Nigerian company, there we go, Wabangus. French Niger, French Senegal, yippee, whatever, you know what? And we're also gonna do this, release a subject. We now have Algeria. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking go and take some cold mist and Jesus Christ. What's up? We're back for another day. Been a couple days since I've been recording because I was doing things in the real world, like kneeboarding and tubing and dying. So been a couple days since I've recorded, and we are in crunch mode, people, because because we got school. It's coming fast. It's tomorrow. Uh, so we are officially in crunch mode because this video I would like to come out today, Sunday, September 1st, 2025. So we got some shit to do. First of all, I don't think we're gonna be able to colonize everything down here. Second of all, I have unfortunately made the decision to abandon French Indochina because I am not fighting the fucking Brits after the last war. We might go for just the Nam, maybe, but we ain't fighting the Chinese. So we're gonna go until 1900 and see where we are there. Oh, actually, development. We need Savoy and Nice. This is Nice. Nice. We need those territories. Now, Sardinia Piedmont does get a decision to hand the territories over to us. But they haven't done that. So that there are some problems. And if I decide to take them by force, well, number one, infamy is too high, so I ain't gonna do that. But relationship is cordial, and I want to bet a stupid amount of money that the fucking Austrians will get involved in the war. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try and pass Parliamentary Republic, and we'll be right back. Maybe. Okay, hold on a second. I've never seen this before. What? Joining the Scramble for Africa. Get event in French Congo. I mean, I've seen like the Scramble for Africa thing, but I've tried. I've never. Huh? Bring out the maps. What the fuck? Our colonial empire has grown beyond its humble origins, showing promise into future ambitions. Controls 7 or more states in Africa through unincorporated states or subjects. 95% of states of regions in Africa must completely be owned by a recognized power or their subject. If complete triggers the event, our place in the sun will fail if there's no unincorporated state or subject on the African continent. Well, we bloody have a lot of those. So we need 95%. Well, organized powers need to own 95% of Africa, or their puppets. So we need to get Morocco as a puppet and not its protectorate. How the fucky do we do that? Because we're already doing a lot with them. 95%. So someone's gonna need to take this, and it will trigger the scramble for Africa. Very interesting. Very interesting. We're gonna need to work hard for that. Oh, Prussia doing a thing. There's a thing happening. They both don't want me, but I'm leaning to Prussia. Actually, no. No German Confederation forms. That's gonna be a fucking powerhouse. Well, I can't really do too much, so they're not mobilizing jack and nor shit. So, how many troops does Austria have? Okay, Austria should be really fucking scared. Rubber rush. We got problems. We got problems. I'd like to note how much more fucking power Prussia. They want Alsace-Lorraine. And that's it. All they want is Alsace-Lorraine so they can form a Germany. Do I really want to go to war with undoubtedly the most broken superpower in the world? Or give in to the demands? Cut Prussia down to size. Do I really want to fight this? No one will side with me. No one's even leaning for me. This is... I mean, hey, I'm an optimist, but even I can see how fucked I am. Oh, Parliament. I think we just fucking give in. I think we just. I really don't want to, but at the these are secondary demands. Fuck it, give in. I am not gonna risk losing Corsica and Brittany and potentially my colonies. So, oh fuck, we're about to. Okay, I'm gonna go fix the economy, and then we need to begin rapid militarization because um they have over 1,000 Italians. We're gonna begin rapidly improving relations with them because there is no way I can build up. All right, it is time to do a thing. Establish Congo. And there we go. We're done. Kind of. I guess we do need to get um Djibouti. Djibouti. We still need to get that. We also technically we need Syria and Lebanon. But to be perfectly honest, I can't be fucked doing that. Fucking yeah, take the Tahiti, asshole. I don't want it. Yeah. Um, we've we've established majority of the French Empire. I'm taking that win. I've been working on this video for literal days, and I just want to be over with. Next episode, Sass Factory. I think. I hope. Um, I don't know. Leave a comment or something of a suggestion of a nation I should play or whatever. I'll start working on our Victoria 3 video or whatever eventually, but I'm gonna go because I got real things to do. I have fucking school tomorrow. I love that. Yippee. Fuck's sake. I was about to start humming the French national anthem, but I don't know it. Goodbye. I'm done. Fucking, I love this game, but I cannot be continuing to play it into the 1900s.